Hello again, welcome back to my channel and thanks for popping by for a visit. We are back on Whimsy and today I'm choosing papers to go inside, which I think I actually had these put aside a long time ago for something, but there they were. It could have been for this, it could have been for something else, but here's our fairies we did in the last video. Here is the cover that is pretty much finished. I'm undecided about the inside. I might cover the brads, but I don't know. Gold, they look pretty. Gold. It's not too bad. So that is the cover. Here is the inside. Very tactile, very cloth. Lots of little elements to stimulate the senses. And for the pages, it's a funny shape. So if I have this way too short. This way they're too long but wide enough. So I'm going to be joining pages together to fit. I haven't worked out how I'm going to do that yet, so you're going to watch me live and learn. These are old coffee dyed papers that have just been laying around and I haven't used, so I thought I will use them up in this. I've sorted them out for other journals, so I picked the best ones for the journals I sell and I keep the rest for my own work. Got some avocado dyed paper I did a while ago. I've got some tea dyed colouring books. I've got some children's pages which I chose because of fairy, and I think the sea, although there's no picture, and a seal, like ocean, sea, mermaids, fairies. I started an online art course and I got through the first I don't know why I do these things, and this was for pastels and I got so frustrated. I went, no, just put me right off. But I did keep the pages, which I think are hideous, but for backgrounds they'll be fine. One's on watercolour, one's just on normal art paper. Some more colouring pages that I've tea dyed, more notebook pages that I've distressed with coloured inks. I have these from a previous project that I want to use up and put in. And I also have some coloured cardstock. It's thick-ish, but it's okay for this journal because they'll be like so. I'm just going to check the size. It's quite wide, this journal. Yeah, so they'll just be peeping through the tops. Which I don't mind, because I'll probably add bits and pieces to the pages so it will hang out a bit, which is fine by me. But joining them, that I've seen a couple of tutorials. I've randomly joined some of my own pages. So let's have a play and see what we come up with. I've also got this. So this is from another thrift store. Let's see what's in here. Op shop. The purple and yellow is cute. It's very shiny though. Oh, this is some random. These are cute. Papers, letter paper, I'd say. I'll have a think. I do like that. It's a bit shiny though, but for background it could be okay. I have somewhere, I hope I'm not going to bump you. Masking tape. That's exactly what I'm going to use. I might paint it. I might not. For a reference, are you in shot? relatively. I'm already gone for 5 minutes. I'm hoping not to. I'll show you a couple of these and then I'll probably do the rest off camera and then come back and show you. So if we do, I could almost have a strip down the center, couldn't I? Joining these pages. Yeah. You know what? I might do that. Let me come back. I'm going to cut some strips. Even fabric would be nice. And I'll let you know what I've come up with and I will show you. See you soon. Well, I decided to go with masking tape because of the width of the book. Because I had it here and I was like, oh, I could, you know, put fabric. And then I realised no, because it's going to be very chunky. So I want it in off the edges because I want to, later when I'm doing the pages and creating, I want to be able to hang different bits outside of the cover. So the pages need to be relatively in. So all I'm doing is guessing, pretty much. Stuffed up the first one. I don't mind. I'm going to cover it anyway. So I'm just to get them so they're kind of the same. I don't like measuring. I'm not a good measurer. And already I can tell that's wonky. I'm definitely a free spirit when it comes to creating. I'm not into precision, although I like it to look nice. I don't get pedantic about measurements and etc. So all I'm doing is plopping down a piece of masking tape. Turn it over. Plop down another piece. Masking tape is relatively inexpensive. So, and it holds well, and the best thing is you can doodle and paint and colour it in and disguise it, but I don't mind the look of masking tape. That one's a bit off, but anyway. And there, that's that. That's a page. That's a page. I'm thinking, do I have one or two signatures? I mean, I could have two, but I'd have to curve that out a bit. Haven't done the back yet. I don't know. We'll see. I think just one because the pages are huge and I'm going to chunk it right out. And then for these, so this is my base really. For these, I don't mind having the crease there. I think I will do them that way. What did I do? This way. Yeah. Because I can. So that's what I am going to do. These are just bases. Nothing more. So it doesn't matter really what they look like. I want to use them up. Instead of having so much stuff around that I haven't been using. Because when I create, I'm to and fro. I flop all over the place. And that's just how my brain is. I'm not good with focus. I don't know how I got through a uni degree, but I did. I love this because eventually I'm making a snack journal with the cover of, we call them rainbow paddle pops here, the rainbow ice cream, and this colour reminds me of that. So these pages I'll make similar to that one when I eventually get around to it. I think they'll be fine. And I have the colouring in pages, which let's have a look. Let's do the centre. Okay. What I'm going to do though is swap it round. So there's a mixture of plain and printed. I love masking tape. Make your own washi. Who's done that before? How to go. Megan and the Moon has some nice tutorials making your own washi, but what I did last time, I love stamping on it and painting it. I found the plastic that I used last time to stick it on to reuse, it was bad and it wouldn't unstick. So I now use my labels for my tea products, that's sticker paper, to reuse and make little washi paper boards, which is cute. Right, that's a good one. That's very thin, so hopefully, not sure how that'll go in a messy journal for me. And then I also have this watercolour paper, which I think I'm not sure if I should just have some short pages. I think so. Just do some short pages because I think this is going to rub off. That's all right. I don't mind as long as it's already all over me. I don't mind. I could Mod Podge it, couldn't I? I've got some... I wonder if I should do that. What would you do? Just leave it in its raw state, but like you say, people say it's going to rub off. See, look at that. I have mermaid hands. Mermaid hands! Feels nice. But if I Mod Podge it, then it's going to smudge, isn't it? I do have some non-gloss. Let me just do that. Shall I do it on camera? I have some matte Mod Podge. I might just do that. Have I used it yet? No. Because I haven't really needed to. I did have a card earlier that I was using. And I put it somewhere safe and now I can't find it. Ah. Just bear with me while I decide what to use under the Mod Podge. Well, I can get rid of it. Oh, God, what a disaster. Gee whiz. Let's put it back. I think it's better. Oops, sorry about the camera. Keep forgetting that it's actually attached to the pole that I keep hitting with my arm. I think I'm going to build like a little wooden stand that's in front of me, and I can just sit my phone on there, and then I won't have to worry about bumping it ever again. All right, I think that'll be much better, if that's any idea of what it's going to look like. Much better. Just won't be able to put that in today, or not yet anyway. And then I've got this other piece. I mean, I just said it was a disaster, and here I am doing it again. Wow, I love how it doesn't pick up the pastels. That I can actually cover it without it changing colour or smudging or anything. That's pretty cool. And then I can put back what I haven't used. Who'd have thunked it? Not me. I'm stuck to the other page. Awesome. Okay, that's covered. I think that'll be better than trying to put that in the book and then worry about the colours smudging onto other pieces of work. Let's get the excess off. Oh, something so satisfying about scraping paint and glue, don't you think? I don't know why there are plasterers in the world. All right, 2 pages done. Get this sticky mess out the way. And now I just want a baby wipe. A dried one, yes. I haven't, my packet's way over there, and I don't need a new one, I just need a wet one. Alright, lid. Okay, so back to the pages. I have some coffee dyed, tea dyed, avocado dyed, lace imprints. These are the really crinkly ones. So I'm going to go ahead and join these together, and then we'll be back to pop them inside the journal. See you then. Okay, I'll show you what I've done so far. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pages. Or when I say 13, 26. So this is what I'm thinking. I didn't do many of these because they're so thin. I did a couple of these. I did a couple of these. Some more coffee dyed. The cardstock had this pretty rainbow one hanging around. Used up the scrap pieces. Made a couple of those. May trim those down. Some more cardstock. And so now I just want to rearrange. Give it a bit of this is beetroot dyed. My friend cooked a whole lot of beetroots and asked me if I'd like the juice for my paper dyeing. Like, yeah, of course. So that was a while ago. It doesn't go crinkly like other papers. I don't know. I let it cook in, like, dry in the sun, but it doesn't have that crispy crinkly I'm not sure if it's because it's vegetable. Anywho. Alright, so my first page, I kind of want the layers. So, short, long, long, long. I want it that way. I think I do want it that way. So we'll go there. Coffee dyed, maybe some green. So I'm just playing around for now. Blue. Oh, let's do one of these. And then we'll have a little flick through and see what it looks like. I think the pink and these two are too close together. No, actually, we take that one out. Replace it with that one. And it covers up everything, so that needs to go somewhere else. Because I want the layers, I want the colour. So when I open this journal, this is just rough. Oh look, they're all hanging out already. I have to trim a few down. Those two especially. That's alright. All I need to do for those two is fold the pocket in. Tuck spot, pocket, whichever. More journaling space. Sorry if I'm out of camera. I get so carried away. Oh, my rainbows are upside down. Oh, we'll go that way. Free and easy, I say. Free and easy. Put this green one in here. Alrighty. Now, do I want that one there? What else have I got? I think I've got this one. Oh no, it is that one. Swap it round. That. Let's have a little look. I do have to trim down. As you can see, they're way too tall. So I'll trim that down. Don't mind them hanging out a little bit because, oh, that's getting chunky already. All right, let's see. Oh, it's too close as well from that to that. So let's get rid of that. We've got that one, we've got that one, we've got that, we've got that and that. Let's put that in here. I haven't put my children's page in yet because I might actually use that as journaling pages. because it's going to be thick with that cardstock. But I do like this. Do it that way. Very. I think that'll be my centre page. And the C. Okay, my next point of call is, do I want to pamphlet stitch or do I want to elastic? So I can remove the pages to journal. I think it'll be okay. Because this is so padded, I've used a padded envelope. I don't feel any of this. Yeah, it's wonky, like it's undulating, but it's not going to stick anything and go through my paper, which is pretty awesome. So I think I'll do a pamphlet stitch. What I'll do is trim these down and then I will sew them in. See you in a bit. I'm ready to bind. Let's hope this turns out. Oh, because it is really thick, so I'm hoping I can get through the pages. Let me use it. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. So, measuring 1, 2, 3. Snip that off. And so I'm just going to do 3. So I'm just eyeballing again, no measure. And I have really bad shoulders, so this is testing. Okay, so what I do, because I have trouble always on my angles, so I leave it there and then pull it out, add my thread, and I do want my thread on the inside. And then I eyeball again and I do my next hole just from the top there. Oh yeah, this is testing on my shoulders, trying to put that in. Wiggle it around a bit. Now, I found, well, the last journals I did were really hard to see because I'd covered them in fabric. So this is working out. I've got big holes, but I can always cover them up. And then I'm going to go down the bottom here. And those who journal, you know how to do this, so just skip this bit. I'll probably fast forward it anyway. But I've just found watching other people's ways of... See, I've lost that hole already. I don't know why that happens, but I find that all goes perfectly, but as soon as I try and put that needle in, it loses its way. So if anyone's got some tips for that, that'd be really helpful. That doesn't want to go. But my awl, it has its way, and I think it's because I'm pushing on the bottom to get that pressure. Okay, so that's in there. And then needle. It's definitely missing something somewhere. I can feel it. It feels free. Just poke myself. Oh, automatically goes in. Alright, that's got it. Oh, has it? Yeah. Finally. Sorry for the technical difficulties there. We'll be right back. Alright, so the trick now is for me to get back into this center hole. I pulled it tight. Hopefully, because it's such a big hole, it should just go through. I like to have a little feel. There it is. And make sure I haven't gone through the other thread. Bring that up on the inside of that center. So I've got a string either side of the center. Pull my needle out, give it a straighten, a straighten, either. Just want to make sure that's nice and tight. Be hard with the lace there. Take off these. Tighten it up. Which way am I? Yep, right way. Because I might make little dangles out of these. I'm leaving them long, that's why there's a bit of extra. So I might add some beads or something to the ends. Let's see how I went. I've got it poking out the top, which I'm fine with because there's going to be lots of bits and bobs hanging off there eventually. Got a nice tassel at the bottom. Let me see if we're in. Are we in? Yes. Okay. Little flip through. Needs a good flat book on here for a while because my pages want to jump up. Now, if I decide to do any sewing, I will have to do beforehand because as you can see, my pages are already in. So any pockets or etc. I want to add, I'll sew beforehand. I'll never get this through the sewing machine. Center page. That can be a great big spread there. Plenty of cardstock to keep it nice and sturdy. This is going to be one chunky journal. towards the end. So we have a semi-completed journal ready to work in. Next time, I think we'll work on the back cover. I'm going to keep it pretty simple, but for now, I'm going to have so much fun working in this. Thanks for sticking around and watching the process. See you all soon. Bye.